This is Min-hee, Min-hee. She was, as far as we know, born on October 17th, 1998, in either Daegu or Seoul, South Korea. We know that she stayed with a foster family, a temporary mother, father, and sister whose names are unknown, for now at least. On March 20th, 2000, she went on her first plane ride, from Seoul to New York. She came over with a college student, maybe a graduate student, I'm not sure. When she got to the airport, she was handed off to a new family. A mother, father, 2 brothers, a sister, and a grandmother. They quickly discovered that she was wearing every item of clothing she had. Her new mother had to take her into the bathroom and strip off the extra shirts, pants, jacket. She was a tall baby already, only a year and a half old, probably skinnier than when she was wearing all of her layers of clothes, but tall. She came with a teddy bear, now named Korea Bear, that still sits in her room, and a package of squid-flavored chips that ended up being spilled on the car ride home and accidentally trampled into the floor mat. Her new siblings argued about who got to sit next to her in the car. They ended up deciding on a system where they had to swap seats every time they stopped so it could be fair. The youngest brother didn't like the system because he wanted to sit next to her more. Every time the grandmother turned around to look at her, she cried. The grandmother had big glasses that must have looked scary to a baby. In fact, the whole thing must have been scary. Her parents had heard that in Korea she slept on a mattress on the floor, not in a crib. So they set one up so she'd be more comfortable. But then they found her sitting in the little hallway at the top of the stairs playing with a Game Boy when she was supposed to be sleeping, and they decided a crib would be a better choice. She adjusted to America pretty easily. Switching 엄마 for mama isn't too hard, and the Korean word for older sister, 언니, coincidentally matched her older sister's name, Annie. Eventually she'd forget those words and have to relearn them later in life. She'd take the name Lily and forget that Min-hee was her first name. She'd forget the details of that trip, of her acclimation to the United States, and have to be reminded and told stories. She'd write about her own story in third person because it was her. Is her, but sometimes it doesn't feel like it.